You have the video up there, man? I did. Yeah. Very good. Please rise. This recording now in session. Honorable Brian A. Presiding.
Good morning, folks. Have a seat. You checking them off, Jamie?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Is Royce here personally or on Zoom?
Royce is going to be on, Hadley's going to sit in for him on.
Okay, he's not in here yet. How about Katrina Kilbane? Come on up, ma'am. Ms. Kilbane, are you going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney? Let's see what we got here. All right, so we've got a ticket from March 29, 25, drove while license expired. The prosecutor said they'll dismiss that if you plead responsible to double parking and pay fines at cost of $200. That's the deal? All right, can you pay that today? Is that on the equipment violation one? All right. What are your payments? Yeah, we can put them together. Understand that if the payments stop, then this deal goes away then.
Sorry about that.
Okay, all right, so go downstairs and make the paperwork happen.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Pauline Jackson? Good morning, Ms. Jackson. You're going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney? All right. Prosecutor tells me you're going to plead guilty to the charge of violation of parental responsibility, correct? You understand the possible penalty for the charge? And you understand your rights and options? Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily today? All right. Son or daughter? How old is she? 15? What's her name?
PH.
All right, so how many days has she missed?
Total of 3.
Okay, what's the problem?
I've been called for a whole year. My medical, my has been declining. Taking care of this, and both my vehicles went out.
All right, where's Phelan go to school? She's not taking the bus?
High school, I live in Boston.
Okay, put her in New Boston schools and then she can take the bus.
But I'm not happy with those schools.
They're better than no schools.
Well, she can do online before that.
All right, the fact that she's missed over 20 days of school is a factual basis. I need to accept your plea. So I'll do that. The prosecutor is recommending a 6-month delayed sentence, which means during that time period, you stay out of trouble, no new criminal offenses, and no further attendance issues with Phelan. If the attendance problems continue, then this could end up on your record as a permanent conviction, and you could face those penalties that are up to 90 days in jail plus money. Understood? All right. Any questions about the process?
No.
All right. I'm not going to issue any fines or costs now.
Thank you.
All right. You do owe us money on another file, though. It looks like $36 due to pay off a speeding ticket. Yeah. Can you do that today?
I want to go down there.
All right. Okay. You're welcome. Keonta Ellis? Miss Ellis, are you going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney? All right, prosecutor tells me that you are prepared to plead guilty to a parental responsibility charge. Is that correct? Did you read your rights on the back? Understand those rights and the options they give you? You understand the possible penalty for today's charge? Are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily? All right. Son or daughter? How old is she? I'm sorry? Another 15-year-old. What's her name? What's the problem?
but. How
How many days did she miss? All right, purely because of medical issues? Okay, and you got a plan now so that we don't think that's a problem next fall? Right? Okay. All right, so you got a plan? Okay, all right, I'll accept your plea. I'll delay sentence 6 months in keeping with your agreement with the prosecutor's office. Like I told the lady in front of you, what the delayed sentence means is you stay out of trouble, no new criminal charges, and no further attendance problems. Any questions how that works? Good luck to you. If you're still having problems, contact us. We've got some resources that the school doesn't have.
Okay, thank you.
Amber Bracken. Ms. Bracken, are you going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney? Did you read your rights form?
Yeah.
You understand those rights and the options they give you?
Yeah.
You understand the possible penalty for today's charge? Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily? All right. Is this the problem child? What's your name? Alex? How old are you? We got a thing for 15-year-olds today. And how many days has Alex missed? 20 plus? What's a problem?
When he started there, well, first of all, when we moved, I, enrolled him. And they called me and told me that they needed my ID, said that, and I called to make sure they got the picture of my ID and stuff, and everything was good. Said that their enrollment was behind, they had people in, extra people in, it said blah. And, that they get back to me, and he probably wouldn't start at first. Maybe second week or whatever. So after second week, didn't hear anything. So I just hurried up and put him in an online school because every time I called there, I got bounced around with people.
Right.
Because it wasn't, I don't know, it wasn't school year yet, so nobody was there.
Yep.
So I got bounced around, so I just hurried up and put him in an online school. Didn't do my research. This online school was so hard that my boyfriend with a degree from Dual can't pay for it. Okay, so he didn't do well in that. And I was like, okay, going to in-person school, going to Belleville, got him into there. And, within the first couple of weeks, he was sick, he was out a week, and then it started to fall behind, and then, yeah, he was assaulted in the bathroom. I called the principal, talked to them. Well, then after telling on them, he was getting more threats.
Sure.
So he didn't go to, he was sick, but it was anxiety and stuff that making himself sick. So he didn't go to school for a week, then it was spring break, and then he's supposed to go back and like, he just, he was scared.
Yeah.
You know, and so I tried to call the principal, tried to call her over and over and over again. 2 weeks, didn't talk to her, but I talked to people in the office, they said, well, maybe graduation alliance would be something good for him. So I went through all the steps of that and gave him the graduation alliance.
I'm not familiar with that. Is that online?
Yeah, it's like an online and it's that, you know, that you catch up on, credits and things.
Yeah.
And apparently it kind of runs through the district, but not really, I don't know. And, but the district has to like release him.
Right. Right.
Well, after weeks, they say that the district won't release him.
Okay.
So I tried calling the principal for 2 weeks. She doesn't get back to me. When she does get back to me, she cuts me off very quickly and tells me, well, online online didn't work for him before, blah, 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 blah. And basically talked to me like I was a child.
Okay.
That rubbed me the wrong way, but we still went in, had a meeting with her. You know, she said, I want him to feel comfortable at school and all of this. And then his first day back to school, she walked by and ignored him and sent him with some kid and it just.
Okay. So where is this his first school year at Belleville?
Yes,
Where he come from?
he, Huron.
Okay. How long did you go to Huron schools?
His whole life. Well, no, he went to,
Most of his career?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. How'd you do in Huron?
he didn't do good. the
Okay,
last
Mom.
couple years.
Mom. You take a breath.
They didn't go the best.
All right. What kind of grades did you get? Okay. Behavioral issues? Okay. Were you comfortable going to Huron schools? Okay.
What was the issue?
Was there an issue or were there more than one issues?
His girlfriend got pregnant when they were in the seventh grade,
Okay,
so it's,
okay,
yeah, baby in production to family member. So
Okay.
it's,
so that caused you problems because everybody in school knew what was going on?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you want to do when you're 25? I didn't ask you what you would be doing. I said, what do you want to do? When you dream about your future, what do you see yourself doing? You haven't dreamed about your future? He needs counseling. I'm not being flippant. He needs counseling. Okay? So here's what it was. Okay, Mom, you got to let me talk a little bit. Okay? Here's what I'm hearing. Excuse, 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 excuse. Even if it's all factually based, it doesn't help him get educated. All right? When he's 30 years old and his life is a struggle because he didn't do as well as he could have in high school, and he basically closed a lot of opportunity doors to himself. The fact that he had health issues or his girlfriend got pregnant or the principal at Belleville was being hard to deal with, all of those things aren't going to take any of those struggles away. He's got to get a high school education. And what I'm hearing is things get tough, let's move. That doesn't work in life. We've got resources. We can recommend counseling. You want to talk to my juvenile probation officer? We can open a file with his name on it. So he's meeting with us and we're working a plan because we got to fix this before next fall. Because academically, I'm going to guess you're probably supposed to be a junior next year. I mean, if you were on track, credits wise, you're probably not even close.
he is sophomore,
Does he have credits to be a sophomore? Let's fix this. Let us help you. He needs counseling. He's not dealing with life in a productive way. All right, so back to you. I'm going to do the delayed sentence in keeping with your agreement with the prosecutor. You don't go out and commit any crimes, and his attendance gets fixed. Or you can at least stand there with my juvenile probation officer and say, I've been working with Miss Oswald. I can't get him to do what he needs to do. Now then the burden is on him and you don't end up with a conviction that you didn't have any control over. Clear? All right. So Miss Oswald, here's a card. Miss Oswald is who you need to speak to. Alex, man, you've had some trouble. No doubt about it. You've had some rough stuff, but you can't just keep doing things the same way. Because life is tough and it's tougher when you're uneducated. All right. Any questions? Good luck. I was told tomorrow might show up for a walk. I didn't know he was here. So I didn't know that when I'll get to him when I get ready.
You talking about the airport on?
Yeah. Yeah. Come on.
Morning, Your Honor.
Are you ready on Morrison?
Yes, sir.
Oh, this is just an adjournment.
It is, Your Honor. There was I don't think it was a rain brief.
Yeah. Wait, formal, Ms. Morrison, good morning.
Attorney Josh Hadley covering for.
She has been arraigned, I'm sorry. She has been arraigned. There's a personal bond. We're okay with an adjournment. Yeah, that's all right. All right, so you can just have a seat. We're gonna get you a notice to come back for that next court date, which is in
With Judge Martin, I think we have it for July 10th.
July 10th. Okay.
Discovery, little gap as the prosecution's handed.
Okay. Tiffany Kimbrough Verdell? Verdell? Come on up. Ma'am, are you going forward to, oh no, I got Batar's name on this. You've got a court-appointed attorney. let's wait for him. I think they're all Batar now. All right, everybody else out there is waiting for the attorney, correct? There he is.
Right.
All right, your appearance for Miss Kimbrough Verdell.
On behalf of Ms. Kimbrough.
Good morning. Go ahead, Councilman.
She's guilty to violation of parental responsibility and rehabilitation. Oh, that's just.
Thank you. Son or daughter? How old is he? 11. Finally, not 15. What's his name?
Gavin,
Gavin, Gavin?
a wife.
YN. Okay. All right. How many days has he missed? All right. What's the problem?
Gavin has he hasn't been diagnosed with several different things. He tends to feel like he's bullied at school, so some days my mom gets him off to school and I'm already at work, and some days overnight he'll say he's ready to go, in the morning it's a different story. Now we have him virtual and he is staying with his dad Monday through Friday, virtual school. And he's at school.
Okay. All right. So we've got a plan in place, so he's not going to miss so much school. Okay. All right. Based on what you told me, I can accept your plea. I'll go along with the 12-month delayed sentence, which means for 12 months, you don't commit any crimes and we don't have any attendance problems. If you're having any issues, Jamie, if you don't mind, if you're having any issues, reach out to Ms. Oswald. She runs our juvenile program here at the court. She's got lots of resources that can help. Do you have any questions, ma'am? All right. Good luck. Roderick Adams. Good morning, Mr. Adams.
Any attorney, behalf of Mr. Adams, Your Honor.
What is CWUI? Oh, carrying concealed. Okay.
Yeah, carrying, well.
All right. So there's a civil infraction and there's a misdemeanor, and he's going to plead to the civil.
Right now, the carrying while intoxicated is a misdemeanor.
Okay.
Subsection being reduced to subsection C, which is a civil infraction.
Got it. And he's going to plead to the impaired charge. Yeah. Yeah, it's confusing to me because I got both files have the same ROA in it. Can you print an A charge ROA? Adams. All right, so Mr. Adams, did you discuss your rights and the options those rights give you with Mr. Batar? And you understand all those? And you understand the possible penalty for the misdemeanor charge of operating while visibly impaired? Understanding all of that? Are you pleading guilty to the impaired driving charge freely and voluntarily today? Thank you. Mr. Batar, would you voir dire while I get my paperwork straight up here?
Judge, if I could just get I didn't remember.
November 9. Yep, November 9, and it was Huron.
November 9th, 2024, Mr. Adams, Reed. Township of Huron. Yes, sir. For your operating motor vehicle. Yes, sir. Prior to operating that motor vehicle, can you consume alcoholic beverages? Yes. And did that alcohol impair your ability to operate the motor vehicle? Satisfactory.
So am I, and you're also pleading responsible to the civil infraction, sir? All right, I will dismiss the misdemeanor charge of carrying concealed pistol while under the influence. I've accepted your plea to impaired driving charge. I'm going to continue your personal bond and send you downstairs to the probation department. When you get down there, they'll call you up to the counter and they'll schedule for you to come back and be interviewed by a probation officer. And they'll also let you know when the sentencing date is. Based on the interview, the probation officer will prepare a written report and recommendation for sentencing. When you come back for your sentencing date, you'll have a chance to go over it with Mr. Batar or somebody else from his office. I'll have a copy of it. Then the three of us will have a conversation. I'll decide what the terms of sentence should be. Understood? You're all set. Go on downstairs and have a great day.
Thank you.
Tanya Gaddy.
Any attorney, behalf of Tanya Gaddy, Your Honor.
Good morning, ma'am. Go ahead, counsel.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ms. Getty is violation of parental responsibility. It will be 77-1.1 for 12 months. Judge.
Thank you. All right, ma'am. Did you discuss your rights with Mr. Bitar? You understand those rights?
I did.
You understand the options they give you? You understand the possible penalty for the charge? All right. Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily today?
Yes,
All right. Son or daughter?
son,
What's his name? Jackson. How old is Jackson?
15.
Another one. All right. And how many days has he missed?
Jackson's missed quite a, I think it's like 70.
Holy cow.
He was in a program for 6 weeks. He tried to hurt himself.
Okay. New Oakland, good program. Okay. When was that? When did he get out?
In October through November.
Okay.
He's also had a couple hospital stays
Okay.
there. Currently, he goes weekly.
Where at?
He goes through the training center.
Good. Good.
We're doing something there with him.
Yeah.
Been diagnosed, his father passed away. He did.
When was that?
It was 2018 when he was going to come. So Jackson's had some rough goes. But
Yeah.
I'm doing the best that we can. I'm on top of
Do you
it.
have all the resources you need?
I would love more resources.
Good. Probably worth the conversation. She might even be down there and have time for you today. Just let her know what's going on. Let her know what you've got working for Jackson and see if she's got any suggestions. Because it sounds like a lot of what's in place right now has been in place for this school year and he's still missed 70 days. So if there's anything more we can put in play before September, because we don't want him to miss 70 next year. All right. Any questions? Okay. I'm going to go along with the recommendation for 12-month delayed sentence. You've heard me explain that. You understand how that works, right? All right. I'm not assessing any court costs. Good luck. Reach out to Ms. Oswald.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. And next up is Robert Galindo. Did I say it right?
David Terry, here for Robert Galindo here. Robert Mendoza. 2 licenses.
Okay, so we're going to dismiss both the original charges, and I'm going to take a new plea to allow unlicensed driver to operate, correct?
Correct.
All right. Sir, do you understand your rights and options after speaking to counsel? You understand your rights and options after speaking to counsel. You understand the possible penalty for the added charge. Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily to that added charge? All right. Did you drive a vehicle in Huron on April 20, 2025 with a license that was improper or not valid?
Did you say yes? You didn't have a license at the time, no?
No license at the time?
I have my license suspended this time.
Okay. It was suspended on April
Yep.
20th. All right. I'll accept your plea to the added charge, dismiss both the original charges. And are you working?
He is a judge, 25 years old, works as a recruiter for a staffing company.
Okay, good.
He's been here from Venezuela.
Okay. And what's the status of the license now?
Outstanding ticket on Lincoln Park, so once that's resolved, he should be able to get his license.
Okay. All right. Anything else I should know, Mr. Galindo, before I sentence you?
No, sir.
All right. $500 fines and costs. Can you pay that today?
Yes, sir.
All right. Go downstairs and that $500 will get you a smile from the cashier. You're all set.
Go downstairs to the cashier, okay? All right.
Wesley Morris. Mr. Morris, are you going forward today without benefit of an attorney? All right. Did John get tired of waiting?
Well, I did tell him.
Okay, well, he might just be out there talking to the guys or something. All right. You've met with the prosecutor, correct? Says here that you're going to plead responsible to an added charge of double parking. You've agreed to pay fines and costs of $300, and the misdemeanor charge issued on April 29 would be dismissed. Is that the way you want to resolve that today? And can you pay the $300 today, sir? All right, go downstairs and you'll get a smile out of our cashier as well. Misdemeanor is dismissed. Any questions? Have a lovely day, sir. You're welcome. Julian Ledesma? Did I get it right? You're going forward today without an attorney? Let's see what we got. Your license is valid. The prosecutor wants to dismiss the charge from April 13th. And you're okay with that? All right, you're all set. Have a nice day. Thank you. And I'm done. No files.
What's your last name? Thought I heard
What's the name?
Moses. Was it in German?
That one waiting for his.
I don't have a Moses. M-O-S? Is it hyphenated? You got is it a civil infraction?
Okay, who'd you speak? Mr. Guitar? The attorney, the counselor? Mr. Guitar with the gold sport one?
She's at Kayla.
I scratched her
You
off.
scratched her off, but I don't see a file anywhere.
Oh, is this the adjournment, Jamie?
I don't know.
No, this is, I have O'Neill for an adjournment.
I don't see it. You must have pulled it if you scratched
I
it.
would think so, yeah.
It's not in the box where it should be at least.
Kayla Morris adjournment. It's an adjournment.
Oh, okay.
Mine.
All right, we're gonna get you a court notice and then you're out of here.
We're getting the right for you. It was
Dismissal.
you interested in the officer? Or what?
Yeah, would you see if he's out there? Hello. Hey, is Kimura out there from the airport? Damn it. All right. No, I know. I'm gonna try to call him. Oh, Al took care of him? Oh, okay, that's fine. All right, fine.
Oh, okay. How are you? Good to see you.
Nice to see you. This is crazy. Here's the way I got down in my phone,
Mm-hmm.
but he doesn't come up. If I type his name in, he comes up under the airport. It's like it's tied to his email, not his name and phone number.
Modern technology for you.
Weird.
I've had instances on my phone, Judge, where I've had people in there, my phone will tell me they're not in there.
Yeah, you have to look from like a different.
It's unbelievable, actually.
Well, this is not one of you.
Data help each other. This kind of survey. It's a neighborhood there, help each other to walk up in it, like, in big right now. Even better journeys. Sweet. Right, Sharon, I got one term for us.
Mr. Thrash, wonderful. Counsel, your appearance.
Sorry, Josh, I'm with Mr. Fresh. Please state your full name just for pushing.
I love that name.
The prosecutor said the same things in what I am, that's a full name.
All right, look, I'm looking for the file. Tell me what we're doing.
Your Honor, so this with a plea offer. Mr. Thrash will be pleading responsible to an impeding traffic ticket on the C file. The B file, no insurance civil infraction shall be dismissed. He has insurance. The A file, the misdemeanor driving while expired, shall be dismissed. He has valid license. That not what you wrote?
I have no idea what that is. What's the word after impeded?
Garcia and I were doing this a second ago. Drove while license expired.
No, here. What's that? It looks like HOHIC.
That's traffic, I guess. I see two F's.
Okay,
I'm with you though, man.
okay.
I'll tell you what, Your Honor, I'll start filling out the plea forms and have the prosecutor sign them.
All right, so we've got A, B, and C.
Response.
Yes, impeding traffic, C. All right, is that the way you want to resolve it today? All right, so impeding traffic is 180. Can you pay that today? How much? When you want to start? How often? Yeah, when you want to make the first one? Calendar right here if that helps you, if you can see it. So June 2nd? And when you want to make the other 80?
4 weeks, 2 weeks. The 16th.
June 16th? All right, don't even stick around. Don't go down and get any paperwork unless you need it to remember. If it doesn't get paid then the deal goes out. Yeah, if you want paperwork, go wait in line to get it. But if you don't need the paperwork, have a nice day. The other two charges, B and C are A and B are dismissed. You're welcome. You as well.
This American.
Find my other client's driver's license and file.
Oh, nice. Nice. Good karma.
Just for your record.
Thank you. Can I approach and ask a question about some of our responsibility cases? You guys might have info that could help. Okay. Has an iron. Around township have like ride arrangements because I'm kind of getting different info from different parents.
Ride arrangements?
Yeah, so like if you're unable to get the child to school and there's no bus.
Those are dismissed. Yeah. I don't know specifically Huron. I work more closely with Romulus. I know Romulus has lots of options.
Okay.
Now Romulus Romulus might be tapped into different grant monies than Huron.
Okay.
I don't know.
Summit School. Mom is,
Summit's a different story completely. It's a charter school.
so that would all have to be done through Summit. It's not going to be because it's not.
Absolutely. It's,
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Charter.
That's where I'm getting, that makes
Yeah.
sense somewhere the two things.
Yeah. Yeah. And I doubt very much if the charter school has the same resources available as the public school because the grant monies are probably different.
Which would make sense.
Perfect sense.
Okay, Aaron, thank you. That helps.
Sure. Let's say. I'm not sure, but the option. That's what it is.
Is that an attorney or is in the front row just watching?
Where?
It was in the front row, just watching.
Oh, was it Nick? It was Nick Castro, was it?
Who?
Nick Castro? Our Belleville prosecutor, same guy?
Hmm.
Oh, sure.
No, this guy's in his 50s at least.
Nick's, Nick. Only had 3 cases.
Are you kidding me? This is all Huron? This docket?
95% of it, we had 3 Belleville and then we probably had 4 Van Buren. Maybe a whole bunch of them.
What happened to that?
What happened?
What happened to Van
Because-
Buren's docket?
Well, This is only our violation of parental response.
Oh, that's right.
So I added him onto our Huron docket now because he's so small, he doesn't need anything. And then Van Buren because of the original arrangement. Jackson system. Yeah, so he he had an officer he needed.
Melville did.
Yeah. So this Mr. Case. He goes, I told her I'd be here till at least 11. I go, your 30 got adjourned, so oh, no. Thanks, I got a little closer in 1 minute.
We did for about a minute.
Hey, you can bring it up, man. But you hand me
MAR.
MAR, yes.
Autumn,
How are you?
good.
Give me the wrong dates. It'd be the 14th,
Okay,
just so you don't.
okay. I can say it's on the.
One, that's okay, I have to do it in the computer also.
How much money does this little well vary a month?
A month.
Yeah. This is your retirement between these 5 wells? We good with it?
Yep, yep.
That well up on about 60 is a 2 barrel day.
2 barrels a day, yeah.
So that's $130 a day, so.
Yeah, pretty small bill. That's great. That's a. Should be. You guys all set? Thank you.
Bigfoot sighting in Monroe. Hear that, Heather? Hey, Bigfoot sighting in Monroe yesterday.
Whoa,
Just saw it on Facebook. Got to be true.
must be. You better go down and go check it out. We can see him.
Spotted by 2 people and a dog.
Even
That's what they said.
dog must let them know about it. Oh, it doesn't. Yeah. We're gonna keep it. This one says parental violation. Well, if I put it on another docket, we're gonna be like, oh my gosh, it's not that, but this is just like a delinquency issue, but I think you still need it. We still have the weather this week. We are going to be.
I don't blame you. But it's not gonna be rainy though. It's just not, it's not gonna be hot. It's, you know, it's gonna. So I said, John Kamara text, I said, sorry about that. He said, no worries. I wasn't in a rush, but they offered out. I didn't want to interrupt your flow. I didn't realize there were that many truancy cases. Yep.
I was thinking this morning, I'm like, I have to pack our blankets off our beds and everything else, and I'm like, wait a minute, sleeping bags downstairs. That's what we're using.
You're going camping.
And top
You don't take blankets.
up.
Right on, sir. Right over here.
They were seeing county for.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Yes. Bedford. Right over here. Last name is Cilia, I think.
Yes.
See, Bennett? No? Celia? Good morning.
Okay.
All right, you are going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney, is that correct? And did you read your rights form?
Yes.
You understand the rights and options you have today?
Yes.
And do you understand the possible penalty for this charge? Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty today freely and voluntarily? All right. Son or daughter?
I know.
How old?
Jesus.
6? And what's your name? Beautiful. Okay. How many days did she miss? Ooh, okay. Why?
So she got to do she was and she wanted to break this. Even like that, you know, like they were around and not seeing them at all, so I let it come. I didn't realize how many things.
Okay. All right. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% with Summit, but I think they do. Most of the schools have an online portal. So you could just go in on your phone or your laptop or whatever and check exactly what records the school has. And it's almost real time. So check with the folks at Summit and see, because that way you don't have to worry about whether or not they're contacting you and let you know what's going on. You can check and see what their records show. So you don't find out 40 days in that, oh my God, I didn't realize it was this bad. Okay. So sounds like it was mainly transportation issues because your work shift changed.
Yeah, so I just didn't see them ever 3 to 11.
Right. Right.
Time to not seeing them at all.
Yeah.
So it just kind of was like.
So what's the plan so this doesn't happen next school year?
Well, for one, I'm trying to get switched to a different shift.
Okay.
And then regardless of how I feel or, you know,
Yeah.
how she feels, just kind of focus on giving her time on the weekend. That
Right.
so, you know, like I miss you so much.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, you know,
Where you work?
works with me.
Okay. Okay.
So just getting her to school, you know, regardless of the situation. Unless she's
Right.
sick.
Yeah. I mean, you don't want to send her with a fever or throwing up. Yeah.
Yeah.
The school doesn't want her then,
Yeah.
right? Get all the other kids sick. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. So the way this works, come on up here. I'm going to give you a card. I'm going to delay sentence. That was the deal you had with the prosecutor. I'm going to delay sentence for 12 months. So during that time period, no new criminal offenses. You don't go out and rob a bank or anything. And no more problems with Gabriella's attendance. As long as that happens, no more attendance problems and no crimes, then at the end of 12 months, this gets dismissed. If you're having any issues with transportation, with her, whatever, contact that lady. She's been working my juvenile program here since 2,000. All right. She got lots of resources. And it sounds like that's one of the things you're struggling with is you're just trying to, you're juggling all those balls as a working mom.
Yeah.
Right. So just reach out.
Okay.
If you're having any problems, reach out. Okay. Any questions?
Nope.
You're all set. Have a great day.
Thank you so much. You too.
You're welcome. You're welcome, sir. Good morning, Michelle.
What do you think? Sign off for patient people.
Avery works probation.
He told me.
Yeah, just come on up. I'm ready for work.
Oh, wait, hang on.
What's your name, ma'am? Green, color green?
Yeah.
Thank you. Your appearance, counsel.
Which.
Go ahead, counsel.
Daniel Pater on behalf of Ms. Green, Your Honor. She is going to plead to violation of parental responsibility. 771.1 for default.
Thank you. Ms. Green, you understand the possible penalty for today's charge? Did you discuss your rights and options with Mr. Batar? You understand all that? Yes? I see the nod, but it doesn't record. Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty to this charge freely and voluntarily today? Son or daughter? And how old? What's your name? Again? Delia, spell it.
Capital Leah.
L-A-A-H.
Leah.
L-E-A. Leo. Yeah, okay, I got it. All right, and how many days did she miss? And why?
Had an unfortunate year. Her dad was diagnosed with pancreas cancer.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Had surgery. He's fine. She had dental work. She missed the days.
All right,
She should have been there. Was just trying to make it as normal as possible with all the chaos that was going on.
yeah. Jamie. So 6 years old, 7. All right, so yeah, she's old enough to know that there's a lot of tension in the house because of the diagnosis and he hasn't been feeling well. And is she in counseling? Think about it, because this is pretty traumatic. I mean, it's pretty traumatic for you, right?
He's a veteran also, so he has started his own therapy.
Yeah.
They go as a fan.
Yeah, yeah. So the card I just handed you, that's for my juvenile probation officer. She's got all kinds of resources for kids and moms. Okay. So reach out to her if you're having any problems. If you're thinking maybe you want to find someplace where Delia can get her own counseling, one-on-one type stuff. Because she's got a lot to process and we can't let that get in the way of school. Right. So I'm going to go along with the prosecutor. I'll delay sentence for 12 months. During that time period, you don't go out and commit any crimes and we don't have any more attendance issues. All right. And if it goes the way it's supposed to, then at the end of the 12 months, we dismiss it. It's not on your record as a conviction. Any questions? You're all set. Good luck to you. Good luck to your husband.
He's supervisor.
It's
He's
another supervisor.
observing.
Observing and maybe.
Oh, that's why I look familiar.
Remember,
Do you think that's the same guy that's been coming?
he used to come in before and work the cases, remember? It's been a while.
No, but like last week when we were here.
It's the same one, yes.
Oh, what is-
He's, I guess now, since Teresa's, Judge Patton left, he's now the supervisor. That's what I'm guessing.
That was hard to say.
Well, I'm just not trying.
How long we got to wait for sweet corn to come out? Another couple months, eh?
Oh,
Blacks don't have that yet?
no, they won't come out. They don't start till July, I think. Yeah, because they should be closed now and then
You're
they'll
right.
open back up in July.
You're right.
They're from internet.
What's that?
Patricia.
She got a case next door.
Really?
BSC, that's what she does.
So last night Susan and I had the pastor and his wife over from the church we've been going to.
Mm-hmm.
Second time we've had him for dinner. And almost as soon as they got there, I mean, like within the first 15 minutes, it's like, so I don't know how you guys feel about this, but a lot of people jealous about the fact we get to come over here to see your nice house and have dinner. You know, because I do it pretty good. We do a nice job on dinner. And he said, so what do you guys think about maybe we bring some more next time? I'm like, I want to meet everybody on the leadership team. So yeah. So they just sent us a text. These would be 10 of them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we can do that. So last night I killed a turkey Monday morning.
Is it turkey season?
Yeah.
I mean, I've been seeing them all over.
I had huge ones in my house, yesterday morning. And I told Susie, I said, they know my tag's filled. How they know, I don't know, but they know.
Are they bigger than the ones you got?
Oh, huge. Well, yeah, but the one I shot, and see, I always try to make things harder on myself, right? So I'm trying to shoot it. Most guys shoot turkeys with a shotgun. They shoot 35, 40 yards. Well, I'm trying to do it with a 410 pistol. So I got to shoot it like 10 yards, like 30,
Oh, okay. So you gotta get closer.
35 feet maybe. So a real big one earlier in the season, he came out, he was like 35, 40 yards. And I'm like, yeah, okay. Well, now I'm getting desperate, and I knew these guys were coming over for dinner Wednesday night, and we were going to make chicken kebabs, right? So these two towns and hens came into the area where I'm hunting, and they were there for like 20 minutes. And I'm like, oh man, I could have shot either one of them a number of times if I would have had a different gun, or even my crossbow for that matter. And finally, the smaller one, I mean, decent, but not as big. I mean, the one was like big. Beard is,
Oh, okay, yeah.
the one was really big. And finally he's walking my way. I'm like, I gotta have meat for turkey schnitzel. I'm gonna shoot this back. I'm gonna shoot him if he gets in the fence. So I made turkey schnitzel. Susie had rice pilaf. My mom's recipe rice pilaf. She makes these great green beans. She puts slivered almonds in them and crazy.
Yes, I love it. And if she makes it, just put a
lots-
bowl
oh, I will,
aside.
absolutely,
I
absolutely.
love that stuff.
And lots of butter.
Mhm.
And then I tried the pear dessert that I had.
Okay, that you've been
you know,
trying.
And it was okay, but I burnt the freaking wine trying to reduce it.
Oh.
So the weird thing is I got 4 pears, right? The one's fork tender, and then the other 3 were like another 20 minutes to get fork tender. So I pull them out, and now I'm just trying to get the wine down. And I used like a bottle and a half of wine and 2 cups of sugar. And I'm it's bubbling, it's bubbling, it's bubbling. Finally, she said, I think that's getting thick enough. I'm like, all right, shut it off because I'm just about wrapping up all the frying I'm doing. So we have dinner, come back out. The shit is in the bottom of the pan, hard as a rock.
Oh my
I mean,
God.
it's like it's solidified in the bottom of the pan. So I put the heat on real low to try to liquefy it, and then I tasted it and it was burnt.
Aw.
So I don't know if I was trying. I'm gonna have to ask my mom or my chef brother-in-law. I don't know if I was trying to do it. It was too much, too
quick.
much. Probably what I should have done is as soon as the pears came out, I should have cut the heat way down and just let it go a lot longer. I'm
Mm.
assuming that's my problem. So I'm like, oh damn, this is great. It would have been great too, because it was like a deep brownish red glaze. I'm like, all right. And Susie had made whipping cream or whipped cream with heavy cream and confectionery sugar,
So
which
good.
was so good. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna salvage this, right? I'm like, what can we put on? Caramel sauce. So I just put the pear on the plate with I piped the whipped cream around it in a ring and put caramel drizzle on it. It's
Pretty good.
I don't know if this is on the list there, but the last of McKenn's.
Ken.
Yeah, KENNS, it looks like. I can't read that.
MCK.
I can't read there. It's great.
MC McKenna. Adam,
I'm gonna kick him.
Yeah,
there's no, bond.
I'm looking. I just had a civil infraction.
Okay, thank you.
But I told him last night, I said, you're gonna be a crowd. I'm probably not feeding you like this.
Yeah,
You know, I talked about it this morning. No, last night. And I said, that might just be burgers on the grill. Hopefully it's
it'll
not,
probably be a nicer time.
well, I'm hoping it's nice enough when you eat on the patio.
Yeah.
I told him, I said, tell them they're gonna have to wear name tags so I can figure out who's who.
It's a good idea though.
Yeah, I had to give that some thought. Dinner for 12. I suppose we could do like some pork loins. You know, because that's easy to do about lie. You put it all in the oven, you know. It's ready about the same time.
Yes.
They don't have defense attorneys? Yeah. Okay. All the way up over here.
What's the name, Jamie?
Last one. Hager. Hagler, I'm sorry, and Nick Watt. Right up here, man.
Big walk.
Big law. Hager. Hagie.
Oh, is that?
Man, I cannot. Sorry.
Yeah.
Gee, I forgot.
Hey.
Hagler?
Hagler or McLaughlin?
Well,
Just so we say. I'm sorry.
all right. Good morning, folks. You're going forward without benefit of court-appointed attorney, correct? Thank you. All right, so we're gonna adjourn these till June 26th.
There seems to be, it's not reasonable, not getting the kids.
Yeah.
Both parents. And like, talk of it. They don't give me permission to give their contact information to Christine.
I'm gonna give her card to them too.
Between now and the next week.
Come up with a plan. Okay, all right. That'll work. Questions? All right, that's the lady that's gonna reach out to you. If you don't hear from her in a couple days, you reach out to her. All right, have a good day. Good luck. Yep.
We're gonna get notices for you guys if you want to sit right in the lobby. I hand them to you. Okay. I saw it.
I'm not,
Good point, right?
not offended.
at all, right? Good point.
I think it's funny.
If you can't laugh at yourself, what can you laugh at, right?
Right.
Right.
Okay, this is cool. I've heard about this. I never put about a guy finding one in the field. You ever heard of the mad stone? They grow to baseball-sized proportions are formed when calcium clings to a foreign object like hair in the animal's stomach. The process is similar to how an oyster creates a pearl. If you cut one open, you'll find growth rings like that of a tree. He killed this buck in South Dakota, and this is what was in its stomach.
No way.
Wow, I believe it. Well, if you can get kidney stones, right?
Which is the same thing, right? Calcium.
Yeah.
I just heard an ad on the radio this morning. And it was supposed to be something that you take so you don't get kidney stones, right? It's supposed to be 99% effective. And they kept saying it was kidney. And I could never understand this. They said the name of the product like probably 6 times. And I could never understand if he was saying kidney cop or kidney calm. I have no idea. Hello.
Maybe we could jump on community work. I don't have many, but I'm starting to see some jump on. Thank you. Bye.
Nobody's here on that one because I was looking at it.
Well, already then.
If you don't mind.
Evergreen Judge, Evergreen Farm Country.
That's a name?
But they always get most of these.
No, yeah, the name is much fancier than the place. Their attorneys in Pittsburgh.
Where's it at?
Like Michigan Ave, way out
Okay.
behind where the strip club, that old strip club that we
Yep.
You guys just almost got legs, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, we just demolished it. Yeah, a couple weeks ago.
Wow.
Yeah, so no more dead bodies in the basement.
Excuse me?
What?
You say that like a bad thing.
Yeah, there was a time when there was. It was
That place was.
terrible. Terrible. We don't miss it at all.
Yeah, I would think not.
Back in the day when one of my multi-player partners was still representing the township, he had to go there. Well, I'm so glad it was you and not me. Do a lot of weird things to the township, but I am not going to.
It's funny, I heard some guys on the radio talking today about that they passed that no tips, no federal taxes on tips.
Mhm.
And the one guy was like, yeah, that's gonna be great for waiters and waitresses. And he was asking the expert, so where's it go now? And he said, well, the devil's in the details because I think he said the Treasury Department has to determine which careers are going to
Mhm.
be
Right.
exempt. And he says, so it remains to be seen if those people that work in those dark, dingy places on stages are going to. And the other guy's like, I never even thought about strippers. He said, I just thought about wait staff.
There's lots of people who go to.
I was gonna say it's person down there.
Yeah, I think they're trying to get it cleaned up so they don't have to come in, because otherwise he's gonna have to hire somebody here. Avoid the expense if they can get things cleaned up, which they're working. But that's why I put it on the July date, because I didn't think, like, 2 weeks is really enough, so I think that's.
So still do the, this one by phone?
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be fine. Thank you.
Hey, can you let Dan know to jump on Zoom if he's gonna be my Zoom clerk, I mean, my Zoom MIDC, please, we have somebody. Whenever he's ready, no hurry. All right, thanks.
That's good. Courtney and Bush, they're just adjourned.
Courtney and Bush.
It's the Courtney.
Can see that? Courtney and Bush, Buss.
Oh, Courtney Bush. I thought it was like two different people.
It is.
The next one's, what is that, Laverne?
Yeah. Same property. Sequential tickets. I was figured it'd be the non-parties.
You want to scratch them, or do you want to scratch?
I got him. Courtney and Bush.
Oh, gracious.
Yeah, you do.
Those kind of conversations make me miss my days as a municipal attorney fighting over zoning.
He said with sarcasm in his voice.
This is America. I can do whatever I want with my property. See, your neighbor also lives in America. He may feel a little different about you infringing on his property. Was that Thomas Jefferson? Wasn't that his famous, like, where, where my rights start and stop kind of?
Yeah, my rights stop at the end of your nose or something like that.
It's kind of, yes, we all have rights, but they kind of intersect with each other. Oh.
So this is just to see if the complaint can appear, right? Or,
Are you talking,
yeah,
no.
these are final report.
Yeah, because they're gonna go get a nuisance abatement if they don't get it fixed by that day. It's a property issue. I speculate, but I imagine it's one of those, you gotta get these rocks out of here, the same pile of rocks, just move them. Wait, we moved them.
Playing that game.
When drones first became like affordable and the city started figuring out like how they can be used, a bunch of those townships, like villages that we represent up in Lapeer and like Stanlac and Tustola, they were coming in and getting
You're,
both from me.
no, we
Oh,
got
the
another.
client copy. But they would go get the administrative warrants to fly over like blighted properties and like some of the farmland stuff. So it's great because those things are huge and a lot of those people are extremely well armed and distrustful of government in general. But when you start looking at the videos of some of the like 8-10 acre parcels, I don't even know how accumulate just that much
What they
stuff.
get.
I noticed that they don't notice that it's a crime.
But I mean, you like school buses and like boats, like with missing chunks of the hull. I'm like, how do all these things even get here?
I got a buddy of mine that he's done really, really well for himself with rental properties and hustling. So for years, he's bought stuff at the auctions, cars, motorcycles, lawnmowers, fix them up, flip them, he's done really, really well for himself. And he's 70 years old now. And I've been telling him for the longest time, it's like, Rick, man, you got to quit buying all these projects. You're never going to get them all done. I bet he's got upwards of 20 motorcycles on his property.
All half.
And probably only a half a dozen of them go on the road. A lot of them are like, yeah, that's the same one as I had when I was 14 years old.
Okay.
I'm gonna get working. And he actually says, he said, I know it's a sickness. He said, I know it is. He said, but I just can't stop.
Kind of like I mean, it is an addiction of
It's an
sorts, but
addiction. It's an addiction.
it's more or less of,
And it's not, a lot of it is just because for so many years, I can make money out of it.
Yeah.
Right?
you can't get the hustle, you can't knock the hustle out of somebody.
He's got that mentality, but he doesn't get back in the back of his brain where it says, but I'll never get time to do all the projects, And I keep telling, he's got 2 daughters. I keep telling him, man, don't do this. Don't do this to the girls.
Cause that does.
Because all they're going to do is they're just going to call a scrapper and say, come get it all.
If I was handy enough to tell you that I could take things off of one lawnmower, motorcycle, and use it on another, I get people like that. too,
Yeah.
Who they're just good enough mechanics. They're like, none of this is worthless to you. I mean, to me, it's worthless.
Oh,
But
I like that with other stuff though. I'm not kidding you. I could fill a bushel basket with string and lightweight rope pieces, right?
case for anything.
I buy a bag of cracked corn for my chickens. That string goes on a hook because every once in a while you got to tie something up, man.
Sure.
Scott, this- we threw away
Containers.
our.
Yeah, I've got a lot of stuff like that too, actually. I just don't get too hoardy.
And do you remember when Meyer used to sell snow blowers and
Yeah,
furniture
yeah,
way back in 20, 30 years ago? Yeah, that's all their snow blowers and it worked this whole entire time. But then the rubber came off later, so he got rid of that, bought him a new one. But the new one, the tires are plastic.
Oh,
The old one, the
Rubber.
tires are rubber. He took the old ones
Yeah,
off and he's like, because I looked at him, he goes, they're rubber and they'll last, the other ones won't.
That's right.
Okay.
I've got tires and wheels hanging up all over. But you know what? And I get grief, my daughter gives me grief all the time. It's like, Dad, really? I'm like, I know how many times I fixed something of yours because I had a piece of something in inventory. Right.
At some point, I think my father-in-law and I are gonna be forced by our wives to go through all of our firearm inventory for that same thing though, because we're starting to get to, especially long guns. We've probably got a couple dozen
Yeah.
that have got parts or something on them, but haven't been fired, haven't been used, like, it's broken, right? But I mean,
Yeah.
you two are gunsmiths, you can't fix it. Yeah, I know, but I need to take this off. It's just, there's always something else a little more important to do.
I like finding them that are just ugly. They're rusted up, they're beat up, whatever, and just make them look good again. Yeah.
I need to get a hobby. Dude, something to focus on. I think we're pretty darn close.
Man, I'll tell you what, I got half, well, a third of a box of files.
I got.
We got people on Zoom? What's your name?
Dion is the last name, D-I-O.
DIO?
I had a lot, we had a lot of her. So Caitlin still has a decent list, but Dan,
And you
Peter and
got-
I have knocked out Dan just trained Peter basically. All right, I'll assume, so are any of them waiting for, they do want counsel? Oh,
Yeah, right. Not in a problem.
Name?
LeBlanc. Yeah, LeBlanc.
Blanc? Got it.
Did you say LeBlanc and Ford?
Yes. It is all the same. And they're not gonna be able to do any good ones. You, 3 times elevator than they want. What's the thing? You gotta bring it up phone. What?
Okay, LeBlanc and Ford, right? All right, you two are both going forward today without appointed attorneys, correct?
Yeah.
All right, and you talked to the prosecutor. I've got paperwork that says each of you are going to plead guilty to a September 3rd, 2024 misdemeanor charge, misdemeanor charge of contributing to the delinquency of a minor, correct? You understand the possible penalty that charge brings? And did you both read your advice of rights and understand those rights? You understand the options those rights give you? Okay. I'm assuming same factual basis. Why don't one of you tell me what happened that makes you think you're contributing?
Our daughter was making full of those, sicknesses, we had issues with insurance here due to job issues, such, we finally got it figured out, so she has been studying back in school and, I had it. So I was unable to have a verification.
Okay. What's her name? Katie? Spell it.
Right.
How old is she?
Oh, Alana.
Yeah, her name.
Alana?
That's fine.
How old is she? 9? Okay. All right. So how many days did she miss? Okay. All right. So are you confident that you got those issues straightened out so next year we don't have a problem? All right. Jamie, if you would. All right. So I will accept the plea. Same facts?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll accept the plea on both of you. I'm going to go along with the prosecutor. I'll delay sentence for 12 months. That means don't commit any new crimes and no more problems with attendance for Elena. As long as we get through the 12 months and that's the case, then these cases will be dismissed. They won't stay on your record as criminal convictions. Understood? All right. So the card the court officer just gave you is for Miss Oswald. Miss Oswald is my juvenile probation officer. She's been working with kids and parents for 20 plus years. She's a great resource. So if you're having any problems, reach out to her and just tell her what's going on and see if she can help. All right. Do you have any questions? No? You're all set. Oh, hold on a minute. Got other files here. All right. Ms. Ford, looks like you owe us some money on a fleeing and eluding.
Yes.
Are you on a payment plan? All right. And Mr. LeBlanc, same thing. You owe us some money on a civil infraction. Okay. You're on a payment plan? Okay. All right. Have a great day.
Miss, Judge, did you want to speak to, I just adjourned this person, but if you want to speak about balances.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Good idea. You got those dates? I'll send it to the website. That's all right. Miss Randall. Yeah, I don't need it.
Daniel Patera, behalf of Ms. Randall, Your Honor.
All right, we're adjourning.
Yes, sir, June 12th, please.
Okay, all right, Miss Randall, you're waiting for a notice for that June 12th date, but I want to talk to you because you owe us a bunch of money on a bunch of tickets. We've got an amnesty program coming up. Where we've got, I don't know, it's like it's 1 week, isn't it?
Yeah.
You look.
I think only the side.
So during that week, you can take care of, if you can come up with the money, you can take care of this and we're going to waive all the late fees and penalties. All right. So what you need to do, go to our website, just do an internet search for 34th District Court. Go to our website and you actually request a quote. So one of our clerks will do the math and say, look, if you can pay this much, we'll waive this much. And that's the total, get you cleared up. All right. Do that in advance because that'll give you a couple weeks to try to, go to everybody you know and borrow the money. Because the savings in your case, I'm going to bet it's probably about $500 just off the top of my head. All right. So check that out.
Amnesty tab that you just click on and then do the information of what they need.
Just 34th.
Just internet search for the 34th District Court in Romulus. You'll find us. Good luck. You got the docket?
Yeah, I scratched it already in that one.
Nothing. I'm assuming there's no attorney.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Crane? Keisha? Are you going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney? All right. All right, prosecutor wants me to dismiss this because you're switching districts.
Yep.
Okay, all right, done.
Cool.
Yep, have a great day.
Thank you. She looked familiar, but not with that name.
Yeah.
All the same stuff?
No, I just double checked. No. All joint.
What's the last name? Right.
RA?
I think.
We didn't have that much trouble with her handwriting last time she was here.
It's just me.
No, I'm having trouble with it too. All right, come on up, Miss Radke. All right, Miss Radke. Yeah, yeah. You're going forward today without benefit of an attorney? All right. Did you read your rights form? You understood those rights and the options those rights give you? You understand the possible penalty for today's charge? And understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily? Son or daughter? How old is she? What's your name? A-double-N-A?
Okay.
O-N-N-A. All right, so how many days has she missed?
26.
Okay. Why? What's the problem?
I wasn't aware that she really missed that much school.
Is she back and forth like she's week at your house, week at dad's house type of thing? All right. All right, so she's Summit?
I don't just hear.
Huron? All right, do you know, I'm pretty sure Huron has like a computer portal where you can keep track of her records on your phone or your laptop. You can go right to her records, the same records the school's got for her. Do you know if that's available there? Check, because most of the districts have something like that. So it's not quite real time, but it's pretty close in my experience. As they're logging into their system saying, this kid's absent, it's almost real time so that you can check at the end of every day, the next day, and see where things are at, right? So you don't get surprised. All right, so have we made any changes so we don't anticipate a problem next year with attendance?
Yeah, she would be more.
Okay, all right, okay. All right, so the prosecutor's recommending a delayed sentence. I'm going to go along with that. What that means is for 12 months, you stay out of trouble, no criminal offenses. And that Anna's going to school, we don't have attendance issues. As long as we get to the 12-month period and you haven't committed any new crimes and she's not still having attendance issues, then we're going to dismiss this so it doesn't stay on your record as a conviction, right? If you're having problems, reach out to us because we've got a juvenile probation department here. It's got lots of resources. It might be able to help you with whatever's going on, right? So we can keep her in school. All right, any questions? Have a great day. You're welcome. You're welcome. MSP is just now telling us that we're supposed to have our janitorial staff fingerprint. Isn't that a little weird that just now it's coming up?
McKenzie's been dealing with that problem for months and months and months now.
Yeah, but I mean, there's nothing new about lean. We've been having somebody clean this building for 50 years.
Yeah, but we've never had a fingerprint.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just now coming out.
Yeah, probably like this.
I can't imagine that somebody told us that 20 years ago and we just ignored it.
Right, well, right,
Or maybe they're just tighten that up. Maybe.
it could be that.
These are pretty cool, these little couch tables.
So that mountains, that please, when it, parental. We did the Belva.
Last of the walk.
They're both maybe on different days.
Looks like it's an adjournment.
Thank you.
We're trying to figure out why one thing didn't. Cause she said her kids all go to the same school.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense, does it?
So I'm like, what's this last year?
Okay.
All right, Ms. Walker's got two files. One of them's in warrant status, so we'll send them both for the same date.
Okay, well, yeah.
One of them was excused,
I'm sorry?
the one for Daily.
I don't know what you mean by Beach Daily.
Basically.
I've got two different violation of parental responsibility charges, one from March 4/22 and one from April 25/25.
I guess.
Who says?
The one of,
She didn't give me any paperwork to that effect, so we're just gonna put them both on for the same court date.
You, this is the only one?
Yeah. The other one, yeah.
Yeah, with it. Webster's the last thing that's in it, John.
Thank you.
What's the last name? Sorry?
Webster.
Yeah, we got a couple of them. So it starts with, what's the first name, ma'am? S?
Stone.
Thank you. Okay, man. Webster, correct?
Yeah. Yes.
Then anymore. Third, same.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Yeah.
We're all having trouble with it. Yeah, we're all having trouble with it. I told you, we didn't struggle with our handwriting before. Caleb Lee. Mr. Lee, come on up. You're going forward today without an attorney, correct? The prosecutor has asked me to dismiss the charge against you. I'm assuming that's okay with you. All right, that's the drove while license suspended or unlicensed on September 7th. You're all set. You're welcome. You as well. Thank you. Streets. Only thing left to do is